like, oh.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Here in Australia, this is Australian mad litter, mad pollution still here. And can you smell that?
Yes. It smells like sewers.
I don't know, but this is Houston, Sydney, Australia. So we're like Australia's like leaders in terms of environmentalism apparently, but still mad rubbish, mad pollution smell there. So the world ain't getting better, unfortunately. 7 billion of us making more mess every day, every minute. Right, let's get the video started. Welcome to the video, gang. We are here in Adelaide, South Australia. We're going to do some money saving tips. How to retire by the time you're age 25 even. You know, in these days people can do it in social media. You've got Kaylee Itseens. Sasha, you know Kaylee Itseens?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like
Long
worth
time millionaire.
close to.
How old is she?
She's 20 something. You know,
Early 20s, yeah.
Yeah, 24, 25. So it's an example now that anybody can crack it on social media.
She almost has, combined with Toby, $500 million.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. What's that Amazon guy worth? He's like
120 billion.
120, 140 billion.
140 billion.
Like fucking. So the digital age is here, and we're seeing a lot of examples. You know, you're seeing even myself or Natasha, us. We're earning income off social media, being able to like survive off that, thrive off that. But then you have the extreme examples, like you got your Amazon owner, you got your Kayla Itseens and Toby and that. So there's proof out there that, you know, if you work smart, it's not about working hard. It's about being smart and paying attention to what's trending, what's selling. But again, you can make money giving people value, or you can make money ripping people off as well. So today we're going to not really talk about that. Today we're going to talk about how to save money. What do you think's one of the biggest ways you could save money, Natasha? What's been helpful for you this year?
Helpful for me personally has been switching to buying clothes from op shops and thrift stores.
Yeah.
Because even last year I would spend hundreds of dollars at mainstream stores, thousands of dollars I would have spent during the year, and there were impulse purchases because we see advertisements and that's what we think we need, that's what we think we have to buy, and I'd spend up to $300 in one go at one shop. That's
some coin right there. And now, so what do you do now? You have how much money have you spent this year on clothing, you reckon?
Not much. I'd say
a couple $100.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, maybe a couple $100. Bought those.
I think so, yeah.
Bought those shoes off me for $60 back in February.
And I got 2 pairs.
Oh, you got 2 pairs. That's 120.
120, and then I think the rest would be from thrift stores like Binny's and Salvos that would come to about $80.
Yeah, I reckon maybe $300 this year.
Yeah.
Which, how many 20-year-old, you know, model girls out there have spent that much on fashion this year? So it just goes to show you that you don't. If you know, Natasha's looking fantastic, looking great, but budget. I mean, this outfit here we see with cycling, that's a jersey you got given from social media, so that was free. The shoes, they're old shoes, aren't they?
Yes. They're a few years old.
Yeah, and the shorts, you bought those, I think, in Thailand, was it?
I did.
So they were
Bangkok,
like 20 or $30.
And also, I'd spend a lot of money on clothes because I worked a job that I didn't like and I was stuck in the system, and I do it to make myself feel better. And I felt better for a few days or a week. Then that happiness fades very quickly.
Doesn't it?
And half of the clothes were worn ones, or they'd still be in the bag with their tags on. And recently I went through and threw out 4 full garbage bags.
Wow.
Of clothes.
Where'd you throw it? Did you throw it in the bin? Or
I didn't throw it in the bin. I didn't throw it on the side of the street. We took them to the thrift store.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Vinnie's.
Yeah.
And the clothes were in perfect condition.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because even just last year I had a completely different mindset to what I have now.
Yeah.
And just seeing all those clothes, I can't believe I bought them. Just looking at them, I thought, was that really me?
I guess, yes. I guess it's just coming of age. You know, like I look at purchases I made even last year or 2 years ago and thought I didn't really need to buy that.
Yeah.
And I consider myself quite a conscious purchaser, but even there's always levels you're going up.
Mm-hmm.
But thrift stores are incredible. The thrift stores are
They
incredible.
are. You can find some absolute gems, and I think the clothes there are honestly better than what's in fashion these days, because people are getting fatter with their lifestyle choices. People are becoming more self-conscious. There's only like baggy, super high-waisted clothes, and I want stuff that's comfortable and shows skin.
Yeah, sexy and sporty and comfortable.
Exactly, and I find that in thrift stores.
And lightweight.
For a couple of dollars a piece.
A couple of bucks a piece.
Yeah.
That's
and
insane.
you can't find that in normal stores. I go into stores, I'm like, where's the low-waisted stuff? And they're like, we don't have that. That stuff doesn't get made now.
Yeah, like Lorna Jane doesn't make it. Where else do we go?
Lululemon.
Oh my god, Lululemon.
Nike.
Nike don't do low-waisted? That's crazy. That's really sad. But I guess it's a sign of the times that we're coming to. So another thing, I mean, you're 20 now, so some girls in your age from school having kids. Is that right?
Yeah, so there's been about 5 girls in my year that have already had a baby.
Yeah, wow. So that's a lot of money right there.
It is.
So imagine all the money you save not having a kid.
Yeah, and
Wow.
the best way to save money is to have a vasectomy or to get your partner to have a vasectomy.
Yeah, I had a vasectomy when I was 25, and I mean, yeah, if I had kids, oh man, I wouldn't be living, I wouldn't be in this, I wouldn't have this place that I've paid off debt free. I wouldn't be here with you probably. It would be all this responsibility. Would you want to be looking after my kids?
No, I wouldn't.
Gee, that's really harsh.
I mean, if you had pets, yes, but
Yeah,
kids, no.
Yeah, imagine that. If I've got like 5 kids you could look after, so you can spend your 20s looking after my kids.
Yes, I wouldn't be here.
I'd be like, see ya, Harley. See ya, durianrider.
Bye-bye.
Let's be facey friends only. So that's an example there. So right there, it's like, get a vasectomy. Get a vasectomy. That is like number one right there. And second, Natasha's saying is op shopping. Op shopping. Here we can see some video footage here of a top, just trying stuff on. This is more just for B-roll footage. Bit of fun. But
and
yeah.
also another top tip would be food-wise, when you're food shopping, vegan food is the go. Like, how cheap are our staples?
Very
Beans,
cheap. Rice.
sauces. And if you shop for your fruit and veggies at wholesalers or organic stores, you can often get them discounted if you buy them in a big box, or if you buy a box of ripe bananas, you can get deals on those.
You can.
As well.
You can. Even what we're doing now is we're sitting on some fit balls here. We're sitting on fit balls. And I got these from thrift stores. That's why we're not sitting that close together, because it's it's hard to sit.
And this laptop is on a table that was from Hard Rubbish.
Yeah, this is a Hard Rubbish table. So there is deals out there. Even if you're talking about cycling stuff, you can buy second-hand stuff, or you can buy stuff that's last year's model. But I'll be honest with you, as a cyclist, there's a lot of dodgy product out there in the market. Second-hand can be a bit dangerous, but there's also a lot of product out there. People buy a brand new bike and they don't even ride it. Maybe ride it a couple of times. So there's those deals out there as well. But they need a bit more experience to understand those. But yeah, it's crazy. So have a vasectomy, thrift storing, buying bulk, and eating basic foods like rice and bananas.
And also, one more thing, if you feel weird or awkward about thrift stores and stuff, well, then you completely shouldn't, because I don't feel weird at all. They're great places, and it's what's trending now. People are so into that whole vintage market feel. People are selling heaps of their clothes at weekend markets, and there's apps now that you can buy people's secondhand stuff, and it's all in such good quality.
What are some of the apps that you've sort of heard of or seen?
There's a couple. They're called Carousel and Depop.
Depop. Oh no, sneeze pop.
Sneeze pop, yeah.
Okay, so Depop, Carousel.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could also make a bit of money selling some stuff off those things as well.
For sure.
But isn't it amazing how much money you could spend?
Oh yeah.
Like, imagine if we just went shopping and bought clothing today. We could spend thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars. It's crazy the markup they put just because of their brand label.
Yeah.
And
so a lot of people out there. Yeah, I think their biggest problem is they want to live this lavish lifestyle of all this consumer shit.
And also, they're trying to fill in their void of living a life that they don't want to be living.
Yep. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true.
I mean, I can't blame them, because it happened to me. It happens to everyone. You're earning money, you're bored at your job, you're like, I'm going to go spend some money, make myself feel better.
Yep.
it's not a long-term solution.
So I guess the same with drugs as well.
Yeah.
I mean, is this year probably been the least you've spent on alcohol?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And stuff, other stuff. I haven't spent any money on anything else. It's been pretty. This is probably the most sober year of your life. It's been the most sober year of my life. I used to be a meth addict in Davron Park. But no. So let's talk about I mean, I've been straight for so many years now, off drugs, and the amount of money I've saved, it's got to be a lot of money. No cigarettes, no alcohol,
no coffee,
no coffees.
Which can be $4.50 a cup.
Yes, so you can
Every
save
day,
a lot of money.
That adds up.
You can save a lot of money. I mean, you've had a few bevies this year, but not a lot. But
yeah,
you've
not a lot. It's easy to spend a few $100s
each week
on a night out, going to a club, going to bars in town.
And would you say the average 20-year-old female, how often, and guys as well, how often would they go out? Every weekend, most weekends?
Yeah, most weekends. Yeah.
Spend
and then you have to pay entry to these venues as well.
Ubers, clothing.
Food after, clothing. And people buy an expensive dress just to go out for one night.
Yeah, wow. Just to hang out with other people who are in the same sort of void.
And being paid in ridiculous high heels that cost a couple $100s as well.
It is a trap. So that's how to be stingy and retire by age 25 is definitely possible. First one, if you get a vasectomy, cut your drugs, alcohol down or right out, and go vegan, high carb, rice is your staple, bananas. And what else is there with the thrift store? We can do another video about talking about bicycle travel. How much money you spent? This is probably the least you spent on transport this year, isn't it? Excluding airline tickets.
Yes. Because I used to catch Ubers to work, and I'd catch public transport.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. So you save time and money. So many ways to save money out there. Also benefits the planet as well. That's the cool. It's not about being tight ass. It's just about helping the planet as well. Anyway, we'll talk more about that. Any questions? Here's that down below. See you next video.
See you guys.
Easy.